Feeling good?
Yeah.
Life is rough, right? A lot of things I hate in this world. Taxes, right? You hate taxes, don't you?
I hate
Hate
taxes.
taxes. War in Iraq?
I hate that.
God. Homework. You guys hate homework?
Yeah.
I hate when you stay up till 2 in the morning doing homework, and then you finally finish. You're like, oh my God, I owe myself a jerk right now. I just got a jerk. Okay? You don't even want to, but everyone's asleep. You got to do it. So you do it. Everything's good. You're like, all right, that's pretty good. It's better than I thought. You go back to bed, start sleeping, move around your sheets. You're like, oh.
No.
I thought I got all of you out. I thought, oh, that is on my sheets right now. That is 2 in the morning, that's on my sheets. So you take off your sheets, you get new sheets, and you put the sheets on. And then your parents come in, you're like, what are you doing? It's 2 in the morning, why are you changing your sheets? And you're like, Mom, I still wet the bed. She's like, you're 27. Why are you still in this house? And you're like, oh. Don't you hate when that happens? I hate that. God. So anyway. God, $4 a gallon for gas. Ridiculous. Whew. Don't you hate it when you wake up at 4 in the morning in a fit of rage? You're like, I gotta jerk it! So you throw off the sheets. And you just lie on your side and you're just doing it. You're doing your thing. Go off onto the floor. You forget about it. Go back to sleep. You wake up in the morning. Step onto the floor. What greets you? That's nasty. I hate when that happens. You guys hate when that happens? Every Saturday. Hate that. God. Don't you hate when Matt Firpo leaves his birthday cake at your house? And you're like, what should I do with that? What should I do with that? So you decide to have sex with his birthday cake. And so you start having sex with it, and you think you hear someone coming. Oh my God, my dad, he's coming home. He said he wasn't going to be home for another hour. I had a full hour of sex with cake, but he's coming home right now, so you move to the shower.
You masturbate way too much. I'm sorry.
Okay. So you move to the shower. You're like, oh my God, I'm doing some cake right now. And then you look, it's all over your pubes. So you turn on the shower just to get it off. And then your dad comes in after you're done taking the shower and there's chocolate cake everywhere. And he's like, what is that? And you're like, this cat came in and he just shed all his hair. Don't you hate when that happens?
You're disgusting.
I hate that.
You
What's that?
masturbate way too much.
I do?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. This is
funny.
disgusting. You did
It's
chocolate.
funny!
You did chocolate.
Get out of my show! Come here! I'll teach you what I do with hecklers. Masturbate too much? I masturbate way too much. Oh, God. Oh, I'm going to teach you a lesson. Hate when that happens. I hate when this happens. God, I feel like so anyway, don't you hate it when you're circle jerking with your friends and they're all circumcised but you're not? They call your names like Anteater. You're like, oh God, why are you guys doing that, right? So you go into the kitchen, you get a knife. And you're like, God, get off of me! But then you accidentally cut off your dick. You're like, oh my God, cut off my dick! And then your friend's mom comes into the kitchen, and she's like, oh my God, you should cut off your dick! And you're like, I know, take me to the hospital! Don't you hate when that happens? It happened a million times to me. I have like 27 different penises. Don't you hate it when you're babysitting a kid, and then you drop him on his head, and then he dies, and then you throw the baby in a dumpster, and you put a stuffed animal in its place in its bed, and the parents come home, and they're like, what'd you do with our kid? And you're like, I killed him, and they put you in jail for 30 years, and then when you get out, you change your name to Sam Trillo, and because of your terrible dwarfism disease, you go back to high school? Don't you hate when that happens? I hate that.